Hey guys, I'm going to talk to you about something today because if you're anything like me, and you probably are, you can't stand clutter. Just the constant confusion that you feel from not knowing where anything is, the dizziness and dysphoria, the dirty hands and smelly feet, disheveled clothes and unwashed hair, the spontaneous kleptomania and explosive hypothermia, the night terrors, the panicking and the sweating and the shaking, the constant shouting for no reason or crying and sawing off your own body limbs and selling them on the street for crack cocaine, the unwanted pregnancy and the chlamydia and itchy syphilis, the post-suicidal homicidal mania occasionally, and the projectile diarrhea. These aren't really okay, but that's why I invented organization. And today I'm going to show you how you can organize your lipsticks. I'm going to show you how you can take several of these and turn it into one neat stack like this, or like this even, or this one, or maybe this one, or there's more. This one, this is a pink, or this, which is a nice red one, or this kind of cool orange one, or maybe like this one, or this one, or hang on a sec, there's more. There's this one here, and then, oh, I like this one. This is like a coral, this is cool, or even like this one. So there are many advantages to detubing your lipsticks and storing them in stackable containers like this. I find when I'm doing makeup on someone that it makes my job go a lot faster if I can reach into my kit and just pick from the color family that I'm looking for, be it coral or red, blue-based, or otherwise. Pinks, browns, you get the idea. I also organize these based on levels of coverage. I have my most opaque colors here to my least opaque colors here. This is really, really easy to do. There's only a couple things that you need. An empty container, your lipstick, of course, an X-Acto knife, and an optional device is a hairdryer. You don't need it. Some lipsticks, it doesn't matter as much, but I'll get into that in a second. The containers that I use are these guys here. I get these at a craft store. You can get clear stackable containers just about anywhere. I watch for sales. I often find that these go on sale for 20 to 30% off, and then these end up only costing me about $1.25 or so for a stack of 6, which is a pretty good deal. The size that I use, just so you know, is 1.5 inches in diameter, or if you like larger numbers, that's about 3.8 centimeters. On a side note, the whole centimeter inch thing I find to be a little bit deceptive and upsetting, honestly. As an American, when you're talking to someone in a chat room and they say something like 17 centimeters, you get a little excited and you expect something more than 7 inches. But I digress. So, to get started, you've got your stackable container and your lipstick and your X-Acto knife and your hairdryer, which you can't see in here. Make sure that these are clean when you start. I sprayed this with alcohol. I also made sure that the X-Acto knife was sanitized, and obviously I washed and sanitized my hands. You don't want to do dirty stuff and everything. Well, maybe you do, but I don't. So the first thing that we're going to do is take our lipstick and you're going to put it up against the hairdryer. This is going to do two things. It's going to heat up and loosen the glue under the label. That's going to make it easier for you to peel off the label because we are sticking it to the bottom of the container. It's also going to melt the product a little bit at the base, so that it comes out easier. Again, I'll show you as we go. This is, by the way, Show Orchid, actually, which I think is the one that just came out with riveting. It's one that I've had before. It's a pro lipstick that's been available. If you don't have it, you still have a chance if you aren't a pro member or aren't near a pro store or don't feel like calling and ordering from the pro line. It's really easy. You should do it anyway. But if you don't want to, the Riveting Collection by MAC is still out, and Show Orchid is a lipstick that's available, and it is really, really, really cool. So this is the one we're going to depot today. So I'm going to start with the hairdryer. My hairdryer is a little loud. It sounds kind of like a 747 taking off. It's from the turn of the century. I'm not sure which one, probably both. I'm going to try and show you what it looks like on that. So you just hold it right to the edge there. Don't burn your fingers. Alright, so once you've done the hairdryer step, you're going to take your lipstick, and first we're going to take the label off. You do that by taking your X-Acto knife and just sort of running it along the edge until you find a spot where you can peel up the label. This started to come up anyway because I had it under the hairdryer for so long. And MAC lipsticks actually have raised text on the base of the lipstick, which makes it easier to take off the label. If you sort of dig around a little bit, you can find the spot where the sticker isn't stuck all the way and start peeling it off that way. Once the label is on the bottom of that, you're ready to take out the lipstick. The way that I do this is by taking it out, unscrewing it, and if you've done this right, this should be melted enough to sort of slide right out. I take the X-Acto knife and slice it in a little less than halfway and just pull. Now this may not work, but if you see, okay, yeah, see, it is working. Just like that. And you've got it out. And I'm just going to pick this up so you can see. This is the lipstick. Go ahead and you have to kind of slice it in half in order to get it into the container. So go ahead and do that. And there it is. Now, what I was saying before about some lipsticks having a different texture, satin lipsticks and matte lipsticks don't respond very well to the heating technique. Mattes are actually so dense that you can just grab it and pull it right out and it comes out clean. The satin lipsticks, they kind of don't really slide out. You can't pull them out. They're just a little too soft, so you end up kind of having to dig them out anyway. The way that I do that is just by taking the knife, slicing off the product that is exposed, and then sort of running the blade along the inside and pulling it out. It's fine. It's just a different way to do it. Now, this is what you've got so far. And at this stage, you can leave it like this. You can put the hairdryer on it again, and it will melt into sort of a flat surface. Or if you're like me and like to get your hands covered in lipstick, you can just smash it into the jar. So what I do is just kind of take my finger and press it into the jar. And there's a couple reasons I do this. One, because it reminds me of being a kid and playing with Play-Doh, and that makes me think I'm having a good time. And the other is that if I smash it and kind of bring it into the out to the edges of the container, I can see much easier from the stack what color it is that I'm looking at. But this is it. It's done. That's all there is to it. You've got your color in the pot, you've got the label on the bottom of it. Here's your stack. Take it and screw it on. This is the top, so it's going to have a lid. I wouldn't put this one on the top anyway because short work, it's an amplified. But you get the idea. This is where it goes. And that's all. It's not that hard. It's really, really easy. I find that it's a great way to store lipsticks. The downside is that if you're not a makeup artist and you are applying your lipstick throughout the day from a tube, this might not be the most convenient way to do it. You might want to stick with something like this. The other upside to depotting this way is that you very quickly have more empty containers to take back to MAC, and I confess I'm a bit of a back to MAC addict. You all know that if you take 6 empty containers and bring them back to a store, you get a free lipstick. I believe at the pro stores, you still get a free eyeshadow or blush or lipstick. That might be at freestanding stores too, but I'm not sure. You'd have to check on that yourself. I'm not near a freestanding store. I'm not near a pro store. I'm just near a Macy's, so I just get a free lipstick. But I do it all the time. And depotting my lipsticks like this way, allows me to do a lot of back to MAC and get a lot of free lipsticks. A lot of these were free. Well, I mean, you count every 7th one is free. So that's all. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was educational or at least entertaining. And I'll see you soon. So take care and drive safe.
It's a tube of lipstick. It's a tube of lipstick. It's a tube of lipstick. It's a chicken at Mac. It's a tube of lipstick. It's a Mac.